My friend, let's begin with a simple picture. The alarm clock rings. It's early, the sky is still dark, and the world is quiet. And in that moment, you are standing at the crossroads of destiny. One path says, stay asleep, keep dreaming. The other says, wake up, chase the dream. And though it looks like a small choice, it is not small. It is enormous, because the way you start your day is the way you live your life. Isn't it true? If you delay the start, you delay the progress. If you lose the morning, you fight all day to catch up. But if you win the morning, you carry momentum with you like a wind at your back. The first decision is always the most important. It sets the tone. It sets the standard. It declares, this is who I am. This is how I live. When you choose comfort, you weaken. When you choose discipline, you strengthen. And strength, repeated day by day, builds character. Now, why the morning? What's so special about the early hours? I'll tell you, the morning is quiet. The morning is clear. The morning belongs to the few who claim it. When the world is still, you can think. When the phones are silent, you can plan. When the noise is gone, you can hear yourself. And hearing yourself, that's rare in today's world. Have you noticed how the world is always shouting? Advertisements, notifications, demands, noise everywhere. But the early morning whispers, and in those whispers, you find wisdom. In those whispers, you find clarity. That's why the great ones guarded their mornings. Benjamin Franklin asked himself every morning, what good shall I do today? Simple, isn't it? But powerful, because he didn't wait for the day to push him around. He told the day where to go. Others had their routines: writing, walking, praying, reading. Different rituals, same principle. Own the morning and you own the day. But listen, waking up early is not the prize. Anybody can wake up early and waste the time. No, the prize is in how you use those hours. Will you fill them with purpose or let them slip away? Move your body, because motion creates energy. Energy in the body becomes clarity in the mind. Feed your mind, because input determines output. Read a page, listen to something wise, write a thought in your journal. If you start with wisdom, you carry wisdom. Set your goals, because direction is better than speed. A fast ship going the wrong way only arrives at the wrong place sooner. But a slow ship with a compass will always reach the harbor. Discipline, my friend. Discipline is the secret. Comfort whispers, stay. Discipline answers, rise. Comfort says, you deserve rest. Discipline says, you deserve growth. Comfort says, later. Discipline says, now. And the one you choose, comfort or discipline, becomes your character. Let me tell you, nobody ever stumbled into success. Nobody ever drifted into greatness. Nobody ever snoozed their way into excellence. No, success is built. Greatness is crafted. Excellence is earned. And it begins in the morning. Now let's pause and talk about solitude. Many people fear silence. They think being alone is being empty. But winners know better. Solitude is not emptiness, it is fullness. Silence is not a void, it is a gift. In the early morning silence, you can reflect. In the silence, you can dream. In the silence, you can listen to your heart. And by the time the world wakes up, you are already prepared, already aligned, already ahead. But my friend, let's be honest, it's not easy. The bed is warm, the pillow is soft, sleep says just a little longer, and the temptation is strong. If you've ever tried to rise early, you know the struggle. That's why you must prepare. The battle is not won in the morning. It is won the night before. Stay up too late and you've already lost. Waste your night and the morning is gone. You can't cheat sleep. You can't ignore nature. If you want to rise early, you must rest early. Practical steps matter. Place the alarm across the room, so you must stand to silence it. Lay out your clothes the night before. Write down your plan so you know exactly what to do when you rise. Don't leave it to chance, because chance is weak. Intention is strong. And start small. Wake up 15 minutes earlier this week. Next week, 30. Then 60. Build the muscle of habit. Habits grow like muscles, slowly with resistance. And don't walk alone. Share your plan with someone. Let accountability push you when motivation fades. Because motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire. And the payoff? It's enormous. When you win the morning, you win the day. Isn't it true? You make the bed, it's a win. You drink water, it's a win. You write a goal, it's a win. You move your body, you feed your mind, you claim your purpose. Each one is a win. And suddenly, you're stacking wins. And wins create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates identity. And identity creates destiny. A strong morning leads to a strong day. A strong day leads to a strong week. Strong weeks lead to strong years. Strong years lead to a strong life. Success is not built in one leap. Success is built in steps. Steps taken daily. And the first step of every day is the morning. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings, what will you do? Will you hit snooze and surrender? Or will you rise and declare victory? Remember this: the morning is the seed. The day is the harvest. Plant well, reap well. Waste the seed, weaken the harvest. Choices every day. Comfort or growth. Delay or discipline. Excuses or excellence. The choice is always there, and the choice is always yours. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, I met a young man who wanted success. He told me, "Jim, I'm ready to work hard. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm ready to achieve." I asked him, "Tell me about your mornings." He said, "Well, I sleep in. I stay up late. I rush to work. I never have time." And I told him, "There's your problem. You don't own your morning. You're starting every day behind." He changed, slowly at first, woke up earlier, read for 15 minutes, planned his day. In a year, his life transformed, not because of giant leaps, but because of consistent mornings. Small disciplines practiced daily. That's the magic. Ask yourself, how would your life look 6 months from now if you owned your mornings? How would your health look if you exercised early? How would your mind grow if you read every morning? How would your spirit shine if you reflected daily? 6 months, just 6 months of discipline. What would it be worth? The road is not easy, but it is simple. Wake up early, move your body, feed your mind, set your goals, repeat. That's it. Easy to do, easy not to do. But remember, the easy things that are easy not to do are often the things that make all the difference. Success doesn't shout. Success whispers. It whispers in the quiet of the morning. It whispers in the small disciplines. It whispers in the choices nobody sees. And then, one day, it shouts for all to hear. So here's my challenge. Try it. For the next week, wake up earlier. Guard the first hour. Don't give it to the phone. Don't give it to the news. Don't give it to the world. Give it to yourself. Give it to growth. Give it to purpose. and see what happens. Because here's the truth. If you can own the morning, you can own the day. And if you can own the day, you can own your life. So tomorrow, rise early, start strong, live with intention, build with discipline, and remember this simple rule: mornings are the foundation of greatness. Wake up early, my friend, and start your day right.